Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the magical math morning session. And we are going to learn some simple tricks which are useful for the real lives and the competitive exams today. Last three sessions, we have been learning the shortcuts of division. As a basic step, we learned about the divisibility tests, how to find whether the number is divisible by one number or not. Especially, we learned from all the single digit numbers and some multiples of numbers also. Today, what we are going to do with those numbers, in case there is a requirement of a division, how to find the remainder without actually carrying the division. Because we may get in a situation like suppose there are four of us are friends and we have 389 rupees with us. So we wanted to find out how much money will be left out if we share equally. So what we do? 389 divided by 4. When we do, we'll get to find 1 rupee will be extra. Correct? No, but this will be doing by, if we have to do by the complete division and find out, it's going to be difficult. But what we do here, just using the divisibility tests what we have learned in the last 3 days, let us find out how to find the remainder without actually carrying out the complete division. And this is very useful for the people who are attempting the competitive exams. Okay, now let's take simple numbers like 2, 5, and 10 is very easy to tell. Correct? No? When you divide any number by 2, either it is divisible by 2 or there is a remainder of only 1. Correct? No? When it is an odd number, 1 will remain. When it is an even number, it's completely divisible. Divisibility by 5 and 10 also very easy. Correct? Suppose you want to divide by 258 by 10, only the last digit is the remaining. Suppose 258 you want to divide by 5, the difference of the last digit and 5 is the remainder. Correct? Now here it is 8, here it is 8 minus 5 is 3. Correct? So finding the remainder when 2, 5 and 10 is very easy. This doesn't require me to explain them. But now let us find out how to find the remainder when there are numbers like 3, 4, 8, 9 and all. Okay, other numbers like 7, I prefer usually to do with the direct division itself. We'll check now with 3 and 9. Let's take a number. Suppose you have 252. Now, can you tell that whether this number is divisible by 3? Easily. Correct? No, first we will find the digital term sum 2 plus 5 plus 2, which is equal to 9. This is divisible by 3, therefore the remainder is 0. Even this is divisible by 9 also, therefore the remainder is 0. Suppose you are dividing the same 253 by 3, let's take. What we'll do, we'll find the digital sum. 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10. What we'll do, this digital sum is the remainder at the end. Say 1 plus 0 again, if you do, you will get 1. This is the remainder. Or else what we can do, once we get a small number, you divide by 3, means you check the digital sum. The digital sum, whatever we get small number, that you divide by 3. Whatever is the remainder left out, that will be the remainder of the entire division. Suppose 253 if you want, again the remainder will be 1. Because when you add this, you will get 10 divided by 9, you are going to get 1 as the remainder. Let's take some bigger number. Suppose you want to find out 3298. So what we do, you want to find the remainder when you divide by 9. Let's take. What we do, 9 is cancelled. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 8, 13. This 13, either you divide by 9, 9 ones are 9 and 4 is remaining, or you find the digital sum again. What is 1 plus 3? That is 4. Digital sum means keeping on doing this until you get the single digit number. You keep on adding the digits until you get a single digit number. That will be the remainder. Or once you get 13, it's very easy. 9 ones are 9 means only 4 is remaining. Correct? Same way with 3, if you want to do, what we'll do? You remove all the multiples of 3. Then what is left to 2 plus 8 is 10. What is the digital sum of this? 1 is the remainder. Okay, you didn't understand? Okay, you understood the concept of digital sum of any number? Digital sum of 3298 means what? You add all the digits. What do you get here? 3 plus 2 plus 8, 10 plus 12, 22 you will get. And again you add these two numbers, 2 plus 2. What you get? 4. You keep on doing this addition until you get a single digit number. That single digit number is called as the digital sum of these digits. Okay, and this digital sum, you check it out. If at all you have to multiply, divide with 9, and then you find the remainder, whatever the digital sum comes, that itself is the remainder. If it is with 3 means the small number you divide by 3, what is the remainder? 1. Like this you can easily find out. Okay, I hope you got this. Yeah, for some people it's very easy, but you need not mention that. Definitely the people will ask when they have doubt. Okay, maybe you are having it easy. You understood for 3 and 9. Suppose what to do if we have to find out the remainder with remainder when we divide with 4. Suppose we'll take 4, 3, 5, 7. Now we know that this is not divisible by 4. Correct? No, because first of all, directly it's an odd number. Second thing is, if you check the divisibility of two numbers, last two digits, it's not divisible by 4. So to find the remainder when you divide by 4, you are going to divide only the last two digits. 14 4s are 56. What is the remainder? 1. 1 is the remainder. That's it. Means the remainder by 4, you will get the same whether you divide the entire number or you divide only by the last two digits. Okay, suppose you have 1085. What you will do? Last two digits you will do divide by 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 1s are 4. What is left out? 1 is the remainder. Understood? Normally when you divide by 4, you will get the remainder either 1, 2 or 3. Correct? If it is not divisible. Same trick we can continue when you are dividing by 8. Suppose 3496. What is the divisibility test for 8? You check the divisibility of only the last three digits combined. Correct? No? 496 if you take, you divide this one by 8, what will get? 8 5s are 8 6s are 48 and 16 is there. 8 2s are 16. So directly this is divisible. Suppose instead of this we want to take 8499. What we'll do? You divide only the last three digits. 8 6 are 48. 1 and 9 is left. 8 2s are 16. What is left out? 3 is the remainder. Directly you divide the entire number, you will get only the directly 3 is the remainder. Maybe you can check number like 1,30,847. What you will do? We'll divide only the last three digits. Either for 4 means we'll divide only the last two digits. 8 means we'll divide only the last three digits. 8 1s are 0, 8 5s are 40. What is the remainder? 7 is the remainder. Is it simple? Yes. And finally, we will come to 11. Okay. We will consider even 11 also. You have a number like 428,556. Let's take this number. What we do? How do you check the divisibility? You find all the sum of all the digits in the odd position. 4 plus 8, 12 plus 5. 17, and then by the digits in the even position. 2 plus 5 7 plus 6 13. The difference is what? 17 minus 13 4. Now we know that this is not divisible because the difference is not 0 or 11 or multiples of 11, but whatever the difference comes, no, this itself is the remainder. This itself is the remainder. You can divide this by 11. Finally, 4 will be the remainder. Isn't it easy? So what we do, you conduct the same divisibility test by finding the difference of the sums of the digits present in the odd position and even position. And whatever the difference comes, if it is 0, 11 or multiples of 11, we say that number is divisible by 11. But if there is something remaining at the difference, that itself is a remainder. Now shall we check the practice some questions to find the remainders without actually dividing? This trick normally is little tedious when we have to divide numbers by the composite numbers, like we said, no, 12, 15, 18, 24 and all. So we'll restrict only to these things. Let us be ready with the chat option. Type the remainder when you divide 13618 by 2. Divide this one by 2. What is the remainder? Directly you can tell. That means 0. Correct? No, no remainder means 0. Divide the same thing by 3 and tell me the remainder. What is the remainder when you divide by 3? You add all the digits or cancel the nines, and then whatever left out, that is the remainder. Correct? No, yes, it is 1, because when you add everything, you will get 20. 20, is it correct? 3 plus 9? No, no, sorry. 19 you will get when you add all the digits. But I don't add all the numbers also. What we'll do? 3 plus 6 I will remove 9, and 1 plus 8, 9 also will remove. Whatever left out, 1, the sum of 1, that itself is the remainder. Correct? No? Now do the same thing. Tell me the remainder when you divide this one by 5. Quickly. You should be ready with the chat option. Immediately you should be able to type. Correct? Yes, it is 3, because only last digit you will find the difference by 5. Suppose you are dividing the same number by 10. What is the remainder? When you divide by 10, I am saying 13618. It is directly the last digit, correct? It is obviously 8. Okay, we'll go to little complicated ones. Let us find out 4248. Let's take 1 second. 4248. Tell me the remainder when you divide this number by 8. When you divide by 8, 0, because this number is divisible by 2 also, 3 also, 4 also, 6 also, 8 also, and 9 also. Even if you check this one by 9, you will get the remainder as 0. Tell me what is the remainder when you divide this one by 11? When you divide this one by 11? Yes. You find the difference of the digits that are in the even position and odd position. Correct? No? 4 plus 4, 8, and 8 plus 2, 10. The difference is 2, therefore remainder is 2. Even if you want later on in leisure, you can divide this one by 11 and check it. You will be able to find it. Isn't it easy to find the divisions now? One last one, 180363. Tell me the remainder when you are dividing this one by easy. Divide by 8. When you go to higher level competitive exams like police constable and all other things, they are giving these questions also. What is the remainder when you divide this by 8, 6, 10, like that they will give. The people who know the trick, they will write the answer within 1 or 2 seconds and they will proceed. But the people who don't know, what they will do, they keep on dividing this now. 8 to the 16, 2 is the remaining, 8 to the 16, 4 is remaining, 8 5 is a 40, 3 is remaining, 8 4 is a 32, 4 is remaining, 8 5 is a 40, and then 3 is remaining. What you people do, you just check only the last digits. 8 4 is a 32, 43 is there, 8 5 is a 40, 3 is the remainder. You will do in 2 seconds and you will write the answer and you will proceed. Correct, no? For this number, tell me what is the remainder when it is divisible by 9, when it is divided by 9. Tell the same number, when you divide by 9, what is the remainder? Cancellation of 9s is the easiest trick here. Directly you can tell it is 3. Correct, no? 3 plus 6 9, 8 plus 1 9. What is the left sum of the remaining digits left out? 3. Directly we'll get 3. I hope you all understood this. You can easily tell the remainder when you divide any numbers by these all numbers. Correct, no? What you should do when it is to be divided by 7, the easiest method is do the direct division. Among all the single digit numbers, 7 is a peculiar number. Hope you enjoyed this and you will be better equipped to do this problems when you are encountered with this. Correct, no? With all these things, tomorrow we'll be coming out with one more simple trick for division. Till that time, keep practicing and share with all your friends. And see you tomorrow morning sharp at 11. So, sharp at 7. Bye bye.